actions that Jesus would do. Jesus would gather us. Jesus would dwell with us. And Jesus would offer himself to us. Firstly, Jesus would gather us. In the first reading, we hear of the Spirit of Jesus moving within St. Peter and the apostles as they preach about forgiveness, renewal, and healing. And by their powerful witnessing, they were able to attract hundreds of new members of the Christian community. The risen Lord was gathering people through them. This too is the mission of Bishop Rafi and the Diocese of Baguio. Dito yung Diocese si Baguio Bigyan na luma-luma kita, na luma-luma isaw, na luma-luma ikultura, na luma-luma ibuhin. Ngayon, ang itibuyog tayo amin, babaeng tinagan, kinapen ni Cristo. We represent various ethnicities, languages, and cultures. And each of us has a unique set of joys and pains, woods and struggles. And yet, here we are, gathered by the Lord. And this is what the Lord is doing through Bishop Rafi. This is what Jesus would do. Secondly, Jesus would dwell within us, and Jesus would dwell within us, and even dwell within us. In the second reading, we hear St. Paul asserting that his righteousness and dignity are not according to the measure of his obedience to the law, but simply according to the love and mercy of Jesus, whose Spirit is dwelling and moving within him. St. Paul performs good works and proclaims good words, not because he is intelligent and strong, but simply because Jesus inhabits his being, his mind, his will. In his mercy, Jesus reigns to dwell within St. Paul, despite Paul's and sinfulness. This too is the mission of Bishop Rafi, together with the servants of the Lord in the Diocese of Baguio, to dwell among you, to dwell with you. Kakasatu kay Kristo, dito'y pag-ibigay. Malibu kita, ni Bishop Rafi, kaya niyo isulan. Inihayag ni Bishop Rafi kada kayo, kaya lamuman ang makipagsalit kada kayo. Kaya na asurreguan iibiyagyo. Kaya na makipagma dalitiban tayo. Kaya na ang natigmay kuha dari istorya yun. Kaya na ang maranganan kita audio. Kaya na ang maranganan irapsak kaya yun. Bishop Rafi wants to know and love you. He wants to be with you. He wants to be with you in your joys and struggles, in your hopes and worries, in your prayers and works. Bishop Rafi wants to dwell with you. This is what the Lord wants to do through to us. Because we just heard, Jesus uses himself as a good shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep. Jesus does not only offer his expertise, his knowledge, his skills, or strength. Jesus offers his own life, his whole self, his entire being, in order to give life to his flock, so that they might have life in abundance. This too is the mission of Bishop Rafi here in the Diocese of Baguio. When he was brought to the cathedral chair for him to occupy, he was being offered to you, the people of God here in the Diocese of Baguio. And Bishop Rafi willingly sat on it as a sign of self-donation, of self-giving, for his pastoral ministry with you here. The curriculum vitae of Bishop Rafi shows how talented he is as a psychologist, a counselor, a teacher, a orator, an administrator, and a pastor. But more than his talents, more than his intellect, more than his strength, Bishop Rafi is offering to God and to you his very life, so that the life of faith may flourish in you. Like what he said last night at the welcome dinner, ilan ko isibukel abagina, isibukel abiyaka, kablo agbiyak kayo unay, kay maman kayo iiyos. This is what the Lord is doing through Bishop Rafi. This is what Jesus would do. What would Jesus do? Jesus would gather us. Jesus would dwell with us. Jesus would offer himself to us. Jesus would love us through the life and ministry of Bishop Rafi. May you, as Jesus would do, love as Jesus would love, serve as Jesus would serve. May the Blessed Mother